Hello, welcome back. Today I will be reviewing the new cover by Angelina Jordan, and it's a Jazzy Michael Jackson cover of Billie Jean. Wow. So people have been asking me to do this, and so I will. I haven't been doing as many lately. I'm just I'm trying to take some time off. I always have to come back when something new comes around from my two favorites, Angelina and Aurora. And so here I am. I've been taking some time off because I haven't been 100% over the last couple of months. So I'm just trying to use my energy the best way possible for the time being, which is being more selective with the type of uploads that I make. Hopefully I'll be able to do more as time progresses. So bear with me, and let's see what else. So I want to see this. This is going to be something else, I'm sure. So here we go.
She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, what do you mean? I am the one who will dance on the floor in a round.
Okay, first of all, okay, in the last video that I did, which was her video of Seventh Heaven, we couldn't see when she was dressed up with the black dress performing. We couldn't see her feet, right? I made note of that they were barefoot and so on. And here there's no question, right? It's like she's doing it on purpose, type of thing, right? It's obvious that she's barefoot, and I like the colors, yellow. Okay, there's a color scheme going on here. Wow. All right.
She said, I am the one who will dance on the floor in the round.
Okay, so there's multiple colors going on, including her what she's wearing and matching, the surroundings and so on. It's a little peculiar. It's a little because there's the previous one here. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Here. This matches her pants, right? This color, the color scheme, but not her shirt is green, so it doesn't match that. So I'm expecting that there's going to be a green room or something. There's also something else. This matches her sweater. So I guess maybe it depends on what she's wearing and so on. But it's cute.
Who will dance on the floor in the round? She told me her name was Billie Jean as she caused a scene, and every hit turned with her eyes that dreamed of being the one who will dance on the floor in the round.
Okay, I'm going to be stopping quite a bit, so actually go to see the video on her channel at first, okay, before you do anything else, and give her a nice comment, good positive comment, a good like, whatever, because I noticed that when it came out, since I'm a subscriber of her channels, I noticed that it came out early Saturday morning, and I thought about doing a reaction then. And then I thought about it again, because usually they would come out on Thursdays or Fridays, This one came out early Saturday morning, and I think the reason is because they want to get sort of like a jump start on the weekend with her video, so that people watch her video first before they start watching her video through reactors or through other means. So I thought that I would give her the space, or give the channel and the viewing of her video space and time for a few days before even thinking about reacting to this, because I think that that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get as many views as possible, and hopefully they are, and they will, because this is beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about her voice, but there's something. Yeah, I don't want to interrupt too long.
People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. And my mother always told me, be careful who you love. Be careful what you do, 'cause the lie becomes the truth. Yeah. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one, but the kid is not my son. Yeah. She said I am the one.
Sorry, I just have to interrupt for copyright reasons, but I'm going to go back a little bit here. Her voice is has this capacity of basically playing with the nerve endings in our brain, and I've said this before, and somehow connecting directly to a person's heart. I mean, at least that's how I feel, and just this almost vibration in her voice that goes through the air, and it's just incredible, and I think I know where her maybe that's what she already knows. She probably already knows this, but I think the focus of her, I think I'll speak about this a little later.
She said I am the one, but the kid is not my son. Yeah. For 40 days and for 40 nights, the law was on her side. But who can stand when she's in the main? Her schemes and her plans. 'Cause we danced on the floor in the round.
See, okay, as I mentioned, I don't know, many times before, she's an expert storyteller. And I think that's what attracts, at least me, and maybe many people, many of you as well. She's like a teacher, and she's just explaining the song, and she's articulating the words, and it's as if like I'm hearing the song for the first time, and because I'm actually paying attention to the story and paying attention to the words that she articulates so well. And this is where I come back to what her style is. To me, Angelina Jordan is the princess of groove, if I can put it that way, because she is grooving. she is doing something that I think she's bridging, I believe, the crooners and jazz. She's the bridge, because the crooners, she has the velvety voice, the luscious voice, the very soft, very beautiful voice that goes with a crooner voice. But at the same time, she likes the flexibility and improvisation that that jazz offers. And she can also put in different elements of her style, such as the raspiness, the fries, the vocal fries, potatoes, whatever, all types of things. She can add whatever she wants, because so she can blend the two so well that I think that that's going to be a particular style. Maybe the Angelina style, Angelina groove style. I don't know. It's going to be very particular to her. Yeah, she's. That's what I think. I think she's bridging those two styles in a way that nobody else, I think, that I know of, would be able to do. And not in this type of quality that she's able to perform at. So yeah, I think that's what's happening here. And it's fascinating, Yeah.
So take my strong advice. Just remember to always think twice. Don't think twice, don't think twice. She told my baby we'd dance to 3. And she looked at me and showed a photo of a baby crying. His eyes were like mine, 'cause we danced on the floor in the round, baby.
You notice the mic, okay? The mic is such a big part of Angelina, and you could see it here as well, right? And the reason is this, that I think, okay? Basically, before the microphone, when crooners would try and sing, they would call it crooning, which basically would be like considered like this soft, sentimental type of song. Well, in an auditorium, in a theater, that type of sound, it would be difficult to get it to the, as they would call it, the cheap seats, or further up in the air. I mean, people that further than the front, right? So how would they do that? And what they used to do in those days, and I'm talking about 1920s, 30s, or whatever, around that time, they would use a megaphone. And you might even hear some old movies and old songs like that, which would sound really muffled and a little strange, somewhat strange. And so it wasn't really particularly something that people would like, I think, right? And maybe that's why opera was a big thing. One of the reasons why opera was such a big thing at the time, because Enrico Caruso didn't need a megaphone, right, to be heard anywhere in the theater. So there was an imbalance there, right? So the crooning didn't really work very well until the invention of the microphone. Now, when the microphone was developed, was invented, then at that point, suddenly the soft voice of a crooner with the velvety style and so on, that would basically penetrate throughout the whole theater, and then that's when sentimental, more soft songs would occur, but you'd also have to have the type of voice that every intonation that the mic would pick up would actually be good. So you'd have to have a beautiful voice, and hence Angelina, because she has that sort of like perfect, imperfect voice that she can crack, she can rasp, she can fry, she can do whatever she wants, and velvety, anything she wants, and the mic picks up every little breath of hers, and her major strength is her breath, her breathiness, her breath, the extension of her breath, and her breathiness, that makes her voice luscious. So when so people pay attention because she can capture a person's mind and heart through those different styles that she can use. Yeah. As for the video, well, I'm going to talk about it a little later once it's finished.
Hey, hey, hey. People always told me, be careful what you do. And don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. But she came and stood right by me, just to smell of sweet perfume. This happened much too soon. She called me to her room. Hey, oh, Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. No, 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 no. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Yeah, yeah, but the kid is not my son. She says
I'm sorry, the way it shifted into the next color, it actually made me blink. Yeah, it's funny that all the other colors match some part of her outfit in one way or another, except for the yellow. That's what I noticed. She is not wearing anything yellow that I see anyway. Unless no, she's not. So.
Kid is not my son. She says I am the one, but the kid is not my son. Not my son. No, 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 no. No, no, yeah, yeah, yeah.
This girl is so talented. It's crazy. Okay, I mean, she is like I said, she's the princess of groove. But at some point, like I said, I think she has discovered, or she knows she has been like that, or maybe I just figured it out, that it's that junction that she's going to be at between the crooners, the specific junction between the crooners and the jazz, and yeah, and it's going to be, like I said, her style. It's going to be particular to her, I think. Yeah, and now it's just a matter of her developing the songs to go along with her skill level, which is extremely high. And the songs, that's something else, because that you need experience, you need some time, you need, she's a storyteller. She needs stories. She's 15 years old. I mean, she probably has a lot more stories than I've ever had at that age anyway, because of all her travels and everything else. And even when, I mean, she wrote a book, so she is a storyteller, So she's going to be telling stories for a long time to come, and now I think I understand what the exact style that she's going to be using, and it's going to be unbelievable, yeah. So yeah, she's something else. As for the video itself, it's really fascinating, really nicely done. I like the colors. I don't know if they have any particular significance, because I didn't see any particular connection to anything, at least in my mind anyway. Actually, my book has colors in it that have a specific significance to them. So that's why I was paying attention to the color scheme here. And so yeah, but yeah, I'd be interested to know if anybody knows why the colors this color scheme, or is it just a stylistic choice, which is fine too, because it's really beautiful, because she stands out and everything, right? She merges in some of the video, and she stands out in others, and maybe that's the point, Anyway, stunning in every sense of the word. Angelina is, and yeah. Thank you for listening, and thank you for watching, and yeah, take care. Bye. Stay safe, stay sound, and yeah, bye.